I was a pretty new producer. I was really young, and Howard Stern came into the interview tent.
I'm Fart Man.
And he wouldn't leave the tent until I touched his butt.
Well, let me tell you something. You're not bad yourself. Come on, camera. Come on. What's the big deal? Come on.
It was the kind of thing where it was my first big thing.
What is your name?
Alison.
Alison, come here. Touch my buttons. Go ahead. Touch my buttocks.
Would not leave.
Rub my cheeks. Rub my cheeks. Come here. Rub them.
And I had to do it. In the line of duty.
There you go. Yeah, there it is.
It was bad.
I mean, I'm going to break his leg. Come on, let's go.
That's
let's
right.
Go.
I don't think we're in Pittsburgh anymore.
Sharon Stone, for reasons which perhaps are best known to her, did half the interview in my lap.
So is this like a dream come true for you?
Sitting here on your lap, you mean?
Exactly,
yes. Yes, it is.
Well, that makes two of us then.
Shatner I could have scored with.
Are we going to be able to communicate?
Just hold me, Bill. I don't care anymore.
Oh, come on.
Could have been a mind meld. Somebody could have given me the Vulcan grip. I don't know what happened, but I ended up on his lap.
Bill, can I tell you something?
I don't know if you can take it.
You are boldly going where no man has ever gone before. Believe me.
I want it that way.
Why don't you have a girlfriend?
Why don't I have a girlfriend?
You're sexy.
Really?
Elizabeth Shue was just coming out of sort of the girl next door kind of image. That was my first lesson in television reality versus reality. And I grabbed my package. It was one of those, like, you walk around like, damn, that girl, she's all over me. I'm so in. You know, I'm a score like, and you walk backstage, you're like, oh, this is my fiance. It's, oh. I have to go eat at Loser Village now, so I'll see you.
One who comes up over and over again in the MTV Interview Hall of Fame is Johnny Rotten.
Interviews, to me, are like war.
Johnny Lydon, or Johnny Rotten, however you're referring to him these days, was always very popular around the MTV studios.
We don't really care whether you like us or not.
John Lydon was really the worst, where he ripped off his microphone and left.
Just shut up and let me finish a sentence.
Oh, John, would you just relax?
No, I won't. I'm fed up with it.
As soon as it happened, I was like, it's not my fault. It's not my fault.
John Lydon's the whole thing is that he's just very difficult and irascible.
How many times can you keep answering the same questions?
He wanted to be referred to as John Lydon. And then so I'm here with John Lydon, you know, public image, and he goes, Johnny Rotten.
The majority? Sorry, I've got flu.
Maybe it's my fault for not leaving Kleenex out for the guests.
He showed up with the Sex Pistols, who are one of my favorite bands of all time, and did the usual thing. I understand you had to hit somebody. Didn't you hit somebody on the head with a mic stand recently?
End of interview.
Well, well, what's wrong with that?
Because you'll be the next.
I was directing. I said, well, I want to see what he does. Took one of the handheld cameras, sent him out in the hall. I said, find him. They followed him around a little bit, followed him into a makeup room. Then he got really angry and started yelling at the camera operator. So I said, okay, come back out. About 2 minutes later, his manager and or agent or somebody came into the control room and says, what are you doing? What are you doing? If you have that camera following around, I'll punch you in the nose. He was yelling at me. He was this close to my face.
I'm just naturally shy. I can't help that. But I have a brilliant way of getting over it. MTV, bye-bye. I think I've said my piece. Now, f*** off.
What star of the original Real World went on to greater fame on another MTV show? But you've never heard of her. A look at the secret connections between MTV